Hola, bueno, bueno, bueno. Hola, Tanya Lee. I'm an intuitive psychic spiritual counselor, physical medium, remote viewer, automatic writer, inner child, shadow work, life coach, and angelic healer. Bueno, bueno, bueno. It's been a minute. Man, I missed several days with you guys. It feels like months. And it's only been a few days. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hey, 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 hey. Tell me how you're doing. Hello, Michelle. How are you, my friend? Let me get my... See if I can get in here. I've got to do my share. I'm doing good. Been busy working. I'm in training. Hey, Faye. How are you? Let's turn this down. Hi, Amanda. There we go. Turn off all that. It's been wet and rainy. It finally stopped raining. It rained for like 2 days. Horrible rain. I mean, like, you know, the like cold, nasty kind of rain. I don't mind rain. I know we need it, but when it's cold and nasty, I don't like it. Hey, Renee. How are you? Hey, Tammy. Sorry, baby. I know we were talking, but I had to jump on. Let's see if it'll go over there. I'm proud of you, though. Very, very proud of you. So how are you guys? Tell me how you guys are. Is it not? Why is it not putting what I... Did it not? Why is it not putting my post? You're welcome. You have snow? Wow. I put up a... I don't know why it's not working. Let's try this. No, you're fine. We didn't do a deep reading. We just did a general. It's the deep readings that you want to hold off on. You don't want to do deep readings back to back because when you do... let's try this again. Let's see if I can do it on this one. But when you do generals, that's... Come on, why is it not working? Let's try this. I'm trying to post something for you guys. There, let's see. May have to do it this way. It may be my phone. Hang on, I'm right here. Don't go anywhere, I'm right here. Why is it doing? The phone's acting crazy. Hey, 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 guys. Sorry, I don't know what my... Bear with me. Give me just 1 second here. Let me... I don't know if it's this phone or if it's... So I'm right here, so... We're going to try it this way. There we go. Let's try here. But I have missed you guys. Like I said, if I'm not going live all the time, I feel like I'm... There. Now let's see if it did it. There we go. See, that doesn't make no sense. I tried to do that on my other phone and it wouldn't let me. crazy, crazy technology. DJ's here, so he is going to pull a card for you guys. So let me just pray real quick. So tomorrow is new moon. We're going to do it a little bit earlier too. Do you want to do it around 6:30, DJ?
Sure.
Where are you going?
Gotta grab the cards.
Oh. So new moon tomorrow. I'll put up a post, and what I want you guys to do is to just list a couple things that you want to release on the, or not release, but manifest for the new moon. And then we will burn it, okay? And then there'll be a big, huge, it's normally been about 33 cards that I've been giving away on those readings. So if you guys want that, you can, and then you can also buy a reading from me and DJ for $25, and we split it. So he's getting, and we'll read you together. Let me go ahead and pray real quick, because he's going to come and pull you guys a card and get started. Okay, I'd like to ask the 4 archangels to please step forward. I would like Michael from the south, the element of fire, Gabriel, the element of water to the west, Uriel, the element of earth to the north, and Raphael, the element of air to the east. Please put up golden white light of protection around me and my circle. Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the power and the kingdom and glory forever and ever. Amen. I ask that God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters, and my higher self, to please step forward and help DJ and I deliver messages of light and love. I ask that all messages be for the greatest and highest good, and if any spirit would like to come through, that they can do so, as long as they leave the same way they came. They leave no physical ailments on my body or his body, and they have messages of highest and greatest good. I ask all this in Jesus' name. I think clearly, I see clearly, I speak clearly. Woohoo! Amen. Let's get started. Let's get started. Come here. Other,
Can I borrow a deck?
Yes. What deck would you like? You want the archangels, or do you want? Say hi.
Hi. I'm working security right now. Gotta protect.
Do you want the archangels?
The apartment complex. Sure.
Okay. DJ's gonna pull an archangel card for you guys.
I'm gonna have to get out of this area.
Be careful. I got a couple candles going on.
Alright.
Woohoo! Getting a card from the boy. If you guys could please share out, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you guys do want a reading, there is the PayPal down below. You can do the read it forward. That means that you'll get 2 charms and 2 cards. And then you pick somebody in the crowd to get 2 charms and 2 cards. Or you can get your own reading. Or you can do, I do have the powerful lady here to clear out any chakras if you want to get that. So I will hand it over to you, DJ. Coming into the, there you go. Hey, 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 guys. All right, Tammy, I got you. Thank you. They're saying hello to you, baby.
Hey.
Well, that doesn't sound too good.
Oh, sorry. The strings in my mouth. Hey, guys.
He's got something in his mouth.
Remember who you are. Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, creative child of God. You're very loved. So, remembering who you are can be a really difficult task for most people. Think about it. Who do you think you are? What makes you who you are? Right now, if you think, who are you? What makes you that person? Why do you think you're that person? Is there enough evidence / proof to show that you're like that? No. You can't fully know who you always are. You do know who you are, but sometimes you're not able to. So if you're not right now, it doesn't mean you'll never find out who you are. You will find out who you are. You need to be in the right state of mind. You need to make sure you're open-minded and not just come straight to conclusions. And that'll help you remember who you are. You have a lot of people on.
Yeah. Pull one more.
One more, are you sure?
Yeah, pull one of these right here.
One of those? Ooh, no. Ooh.
Yeah. Here, he's going to pull one more for you guys. Here.
This is going to be real difficult now.
No, it's not.
Ooh, yeah.
You're moving on up, boy. Get your ass over here. No. Oh, I'm just playing, guys. So Lord forgive me. I'm all energized up. I missed you guys.
Relaxation. Allow yourself to be lazy. It's okay to do nothing. But whoa. Pump the brakes, okay? Hear me out. Don't be late. Don't be completely lazy. It doesn't physically mean lazy. Yes, it's okay to be lazy, but not all the time. And it doesn't fully imply to your physical laziness. Yeah, it's okay to be lazy physically, but that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about it's okay to be lazy a little bit with your feelings and thoughts. It's everything. You know, it's okay to be lazy and
lazy
not
or disconnect.
Disconnect and lazy. It's kind of connected. It's kind of, I think of it as the same thing. So when I'm saying lazy right now, it means disconnect. Just so y'all know. So when you're lazy, with your physical self, you just do nothing. So how do you be lazy mentally? Well, you do nothing for a little bit. You zone out.
Be in the now.
Mm-hmm. Daydream helps out a lot with laziness in your mind because it helps picture. Because sometimes lazy means not focusing on what's happening, and that can really imply to that. That's why I think daydreaming is a really good thing, because it really impacts someone and will impact someone, and it's really amazing.
What are some ways to disconnect?
Like this. Well, I guess I can sit. Pretend I'm sitting down. There you go. Pretend I'm sitting down. Picture. I learned this in percussion. Look in front of you. What is one thing you could see right in front of you and just stare at? Not the live. You can listen to it, but just come with me for this moment. I know you can't zone out in a moment right here. Go right here. Look in front of you. What is something you can stare at? Concentrate. Don't concentrate. Concentrate on that particular spot and try zoning everything out. Like you're meditating. Focus on it. You hear the music on the side. Try zoning it out. Hear the cards. You're crackling. Just let it go on by. Right past your head. And that's how you do it.
Very good. Wow.
Wait, I didn't do it.
No, you gotta go. Psh, psh. No, do it right. Come on. No, do it right.
Psh, that's not my move. Oh, right. That's how I do.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Here you go. I don't know. I'm gonna set my hair at you.
Okay. Yeah.
I love y'all.
Get back.
Get back in the
yeah. Say goodbye. Right.
I love you guys. Thank y'all for letting me read for y'all and get a reading from my mom. I didn't need to leave that for it.
That knocked me off my stool. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, I do have a paid reading, but I want to give out a couple cards real quick. So the way I like to do it is just give me an emoji. Okay, if you just give me an emoji, then I will and thank you guys for sharing. Please share out. I'm gonna pull out the butterflies. So just give me an emoji when I'm reading. If you guys could give me the loves and likes, that helps me out a whole bunch. Let's give out some cards. Yeah, he's a doll. And then Tammy, I'll get right to you. If y'all are interested in not waiting and you want a reading, you can do the read it forward. If you don't know what a read it forward is, it's just where you buy the reading and I split it between you, and then you pick somebody else to give it to, which is a really cool thing to do. Yeah, it's kind of like buying the car behind you their coffee, right? You get 2 cards and 2 charms, because I'm also reading charms, and then you pick somebody to give it to. So it's a really cool thing to do. All right, so just give me emojis. Renee, let me pull one for you, Renee. Self-care. This is very, very important, baby. And I know you're working on this. Spirit's telling me that you're not sleeping very well, though. You need to focus on sleep and water. I'm tasting, yeah, sleep and water. Sleep and water. Okay? That's you're doing some really good stuff on the other end of it, like with your thoughts and things of that nature, but your physical body, let's focus a little bit more on our physical body, okay? Michelle, Miss Wagner, heavenly signs. Pay attention to the signs. Everybody's always trying to pay attention for these big signs that'll stick out. I promise you, if you just pay attention to your surroundings, you will see signs everywhere. Spirit's always leaving us signs. Yes, we will sometimes see feathers and coins and certain animals and things of that nature, but there's always all kinds of other signs always there. So, you want to do it forward? Okay. Well, let's, let me get the charms out real quick. What do you want your reading on, Tammy? I'm going to pull one more card and then I'm going to do the charms. Yeah, just get you some rest and some water, honey. If you can, get you some alkaline water. I've been getting those 2.5 liter bottles and drinking one of those a day. That'll really help a bunch. Okay. Let me pick someone else out of the crowd. Jennifer Perry. Okay. Forgiveness. Jennifer, we got to give some forgiveness. Forgiveness, forgiveness is such a tricky thing, right? Because we're looking at somebody that's hurt us really bad. But and I know it sounds corny, but it's so true. When we forgive people that have hurt us, then we release the power that situation has on us. And then we're able to let it go. But if we don't do that, then a piece of it always stays in our heart and it builds up resentment. So Spirit's telling me that you just need to, you don't have to tell the person. You can write it down. You can, say it out loud, whatever you feel, but you've got to get it out of your heart. All right, well, good. I hope that you get back on drinking it, because it's really, really good for you, okay? We all need to be paying attention to water. We are 75-80% water, so of course, water is going to be very important for us. It's key. It's key, guys. It's so freaking important. All right. So, Tammy, you wanted to do the read it forward. What would you like to You're welcome, my love. Keep sharing out, guys, and we hit 144. I'll give out some more free cards, okay? We're almost there, okay? Tell me what you want your reading on, Tammy, and I'll do yours. For you new guys that are watching me, yes, I jump around from deck to deck. I don't know how to use just one deck. Do you want to give the whole reading to her, or are we doing it read it forward where I split it? Which way did you want to do it, Tammy? Michelle, tell me, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do guidance, because guidance would be good right now. So let's pull your guidance cards. Let me pull you some charms. And if you guys don't know, I do charm readings, and charm readings are really, really cool. Let me show you so you kind of see the board. The board is really, really cool. This is water, hand, door, depending on where the charms lay and where they lie, and which charm it is means many different things. So what I do is I shake them up and throw them on the board, and then the cards always end up matching. So let's see. We're doing guidance. So let's get some guidance charms here. All right. All right, let's see what we got, Tammy. This is for you. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got the steering wheel of the ship in the water. How funny. It's right in the water. The steering wheel, I forget what they call it, but it's a steering wheel. And this is kind of perfect because it's your time to step into your power, right? I mean, you've got to take control of the ship. It's time for you to take control and say, you know what, I'm doing this. This is going my way. Not to be mean, not to hurt anybody, but at the end of the day, this is your life, and you've got to do what's best in your greatest and highest good. As long as we're not hurting anyone, we need to follow through with that. So Spirit's saying it's time for you to do that. And then we've got peace right above the third eye. We've got peace right above the third eye, and that's just saying, when you take control, that's where your peace of mind's going to come in. Your peace of mind's going to come in from taking that power. Because when we take our power back, what happens? We get confidence back. We get self-love back. We get back so much when we do that. And then we've got a piece of pyrite right next to the heart and the wings. So this is going to also, this is like a teeter-totter right at the tip of the heart. So this is telling me that the decision you've made is going to be kind of financially difficult, but it's right there next to the wing. So it's telling me that not to worry about it, okay? That yes, it'll be difficult at start, but it'll be fine. And then we've got Ganesha right by the fire on the foot. So it's time, just like the steering wheel said for you to, take control of your ship. Ganesha is all about overcoming obstacles, right? So it's saying, hey, you're going to overcome these obstacles because you're stepping into your power. Your two cards are authority. What did I say? Take back your power. Take back your power, right? And then we've got triumph. So you're going to triumph because you've taken back your power. I mean, it's inevitable for that to happen. As long as you maintain control and not don't let the situation get the better of you, right? We have to be better than the situation. Okay? So triumph is here. You have the authority. The pyrite says, oh, okay, we're going to have a little bit of a financial thing, but it's okay because it'll be taken care of. Ganesha is saying you're stepping in the right direction. Let's just make sure that we don't let anger get in there. And then steering wheel. Okay? And there you go. Psh. That's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you guys for sharing out. Let's get it back up there. We can do that. We will get some more free readings out, okay? We'll get some more free readings out. You're welcome. Okay, Michelle, she played it forward and picked you. When you do a play it forward, you get to pick somebody in the crowd to get something. So, which is a really nice way to give back, because that's what we're supposed to be about, right? Michelle, what would you like yours on? Guys, if you could give me the loves and likes, I'd greatly appreciate it. It really keeps the energy up, keeps it flowing. Hey, RJ. Hey, Christine. You're welcome, Tammy. My pleasure. Thank you. I'm going to be doing some more free readings in just a second. I'm doing a paid reading right now, but we are going to be doing more free readings. So stick around, my friend. I'm just waiting to hear what Michelle wants to read on. I love this song too. Hey. Michelle, are you still here, my love? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You know what? I'm so blessed to have you guys. We're working on gratitude this week. We pulled the gratitude angel, and I'm really, really glad so many of you are working on the gratitude challenge. I'm doing a gratitude challenge in my group, and we've got over 30 people involved, so it's really awesome. And everybody that completes it, as long as you stick with it for the whole week, I'll give you a free deep read, or a free, well, it's a mini read, but it's a big one. Okay, who is it? Chantel? Okay, Chantel, tell me what you want to read on. It can be relationship, general, or guidance. General, guidance, or love. Oh no, guys, you got to keep sharing out. And welcome, you guys that are new. It's so nice to have you here. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Emma. Okay, there. Tell me what you want, my love. What do you want to read on? Love, general, or spirit guided? I'm going to be doing some more free cards. We need to get it back up to 144, and I will start doing some free cards for everybody. So stick around, okay? Doesn't take a second, but for that number to jump back up. Okay. Oh, you're just telling her. Thank you. Guidance. Let's do guidance. Guidance is good. All right. Let me pull your... Go ahead and pull your cards real quick. Let's see what we got, okay? Ooh. You got Ganesha right on the green light. So it's time. Yeah, it's time. It's time for you to start working on yourself. It's time. It's something that you've known that you need to do for a while, but you kind of procrastinate a little bit is what Spirit's telling me. So let's not do that. We got a new moon coming. It's a perfect time to manifest that, hey, you're going to conquer this. You're going to do this. And you also got the peace sign in truth. You got the peace sign in truth. So overcoming your personal inward battle is going to bring about truth, and that's where the peace lies. Okay, that's where peace lies. You also got you got love. You got the rose. You got the rose, but it's right in the wilderness. Can't really see these very good, but it's right in the wilderness, and which is telling me that we've got a little bit of a relationship up and down type of thing with going on. So actually the relationship gets involved. You get sidetracked. That's why you're not completing. It's not really procrastinating so much as it is other things and other people's stuff gets in your way, and then you say, well, I'll do it later. You got to quit doing that. Excuse me. Spirit's saying you have to quit doing that. You can't do that anymore. And you need to do some grounding. You got the tree. So we've really got to do some grounding. And this was in the wilderness. When our feelings are up and down all over the place, the best thing to do is go outside and just breathe. Just focus on your breathing. Go outside and focus on the breathing. And that will change. That's a game changer. Just breathing. Just breathing the air. Go barefoot. Touch a tree. But bring those thoughts back down. Your cards are emotional withdrawal. So you both of your cards are emotional, and conflict and despair. Conflict and despair and emotional withdrawal. This is your inward battle, and we've got to overcome this because we all feel these feelings right here, okay? So nobody's, immune to this. We all have these feelings from time to time, but we can't let our feelings become our emotional state, because feelings are like a wave. They just come in and they go, right? They come in and they hit the shore. They come and they go. They're not loyal. So we don't want to be loyal to feelings, okay? We want to be loyal to our emotional state. And we can be sad in a moment, but that doesn't have to be our emotional state. Okay, it's when we allow our feelings to dictate our emotional state is when we start having some real problems, because now our feelings are controlling our life instead of us controlling our feelings, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope that resonates. You got to, it's good that you think of people and you want to put people first, but to be honest, honey, at the end of the day, you have to put yourself first. So that way you can be there for other people, because if you don't, you will not be, you'll be burned out, and then you'll be full of resentment, and you won't be doing things out of love. You'll be doing it out of obligation. And when we do things out of obligation and not out of love, it starts eating away at us, and we don't want to do that. Okay? Hey. Come on, guys. Let's get it up there. I want to give out some cards here. Got my butterfly deck. If you don't want to wait in line, there is a PayPal down below. I've got a read it forward and a read that you can get, and also I've got my chakra balancer here. I can balance your chakras. Did that resonate with you, Chantel? Hope I'm saying your name right. Is that right for her? Let's keep sharing out, guys. We're almost. Let me go see what our shares are at. Are we at, what's our shares at, guys? Can someone tell me, please? Because once I get to 144, I'll start flipping some cards again. I don't know why I said flipping cards. Yep. That's the only way to, those are so many things I've been told lately, so I'll put it, okay. Well, if you could kindly leave me Facebook. If you could kindly leave me feedback on my Facebook business page, I'd greatly appreciate it. Can anybody tell me what our number of shares are? Because this phone won't tell me. Isn't that Read It Forward cool? How you can get a reading and give to someone else too? It's really awesome. It's an awesome thing to do. It really is. This is Amazing Grace in Cherokee. Let me see if I can go back. Thank you, Tammy, for being so kind. You're always so nice. You're such a lovely soul. Such a lovely soul. All right. Give me some emojis. And remember, guys, all right, thank you, Christine. So I will do a free mini reading. I'll start giving away some cards, but if you guys want to get like a mini read, then I'll do that at 144, okay? Give me some emojis and we will start picking some people. Give me an emoji. Don't tell me what you need. Just give me an emoji and let's start pulling some cards, okay? Barbara. Barb, let's pull a card for you, my love. Welcome to the new. Welcome to the new. Yep. Welcome to the new. You're going to really start expanding on that mediumship. You need to keep sticking with that. I've told you this before, and spirits had me tell you before. So nothing's changed. It's just kind of like... But you are putting your toes in the water, but, you know, there's no reason to just put your toes in the water. Go ahead and jump in the water. Or at least start walking. You know how you walk down the steps and you start getting your body wet and, you know, and it's kind of cold, but it's always better once you dunk your head in and then you can kind of handle it. There you go. That's what Spirit's wanting you to do. Stop just putting your toes in, baby. Start walking in the water. Emma. Emma. Come in, come in, come in. Take the first step now, Emma. Take this first step now. Right out of the gate, I got health, and I don't even do health readings, but Spirit is, I mean, that's what I see. I see flashes, I see health, I see exercise, I see diet, I see water. They're wanting you to start taking your health seriously. Alright, who's next? Dodie. Come on, give me emojis. Come on, guys. I'm doing... Self-employment. Self-employment. There's still ways that you can do things. Now, you do a lot of things. You're very creative. But you need to do more of it. This will preoccupy you, and it'll also let you be creative and generate income. All right. Come on. Emojis, come on. Let's go. I'm really like charged. Let's go. Give yourself to the third eye, third eye, third eye, third eye, third eye. Just give me emojis and let's start. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow is a new moon. Me and DJ are going to do the new moon early. We're going to do it around 6:30. You're welcome. You're welcome. So make sure that you post in the group. I have a group, Awakening Your Soul, and I'll put up a post for y'all to put the things that you want to manifest for the new moon. And me and DJ will burn them in the fire celebration. Yep, it is. It's like a dance. Yes, he's feeling a lot better. He did a reading earlier. Hey, Diana. You'll have to go back and watch it. Dietary change. What's up with you guys? It's time for everybody to start taking some notice in our diet. You're like, what, the fourth person? Third or... I think you're the fourth person I've said something to about food. Time to start taking that stuff seriously. Yeah, you are the fourth person I've read on health. Because the other one was sleep and water. Man. Uh-huh. Truly blessed Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Give me an emoji so you can get a card. Christine, give me an emoji so I can pull cards. If you want a card, please give me an emoji. If you'd like a reading, the instructions and the amounts are down in the pinned comments. But if you want a free card, please post an emoji. Thank you guys so much for being here. You got the keys. You got the keys. Give me emojis. Yes, I can do your reading, Angela. Angela, I sure can. Sonia. Let me pull a couple more cards and I'll do your reading, Angela. Sonia. New career. You need to quit working for the paycheck and find something to work for that you enjoy. I know that we have to pay bills and I know that we live in the 3D and we've got things that we have to do, but you can still do something you love. Even if you can't make money at it right now, you can do it while you're doing your other job and get that built up until you can. But we've got to do things that we love. We are creators. We're supposed to be creating. We're not supposed to just be, robots. We're not robots. Emanuela. What a beautiful name. Emanuela. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Right away, Spirit's telling me self-doubt. I see the word self-doubt. Spirit shows me words a lot of times. Self-doubt. And, we all have a little bit of it, and that's good because it kind of keeps us in check, right? Because otherwise we could get into our egos and get very conceited. But it needs to be a very slim amount. It has to be balanced. Self-doubt, the positive part of self-doubt is just it is only for you to make sure that you're covering all your bases. Okay? But doubting on a consistent basis is bad. I hope that makes sense. I know that sounds kind of contradicting, but, we're not perfect, and we can't come across as we know everything and that we're perfect, and we can't be, corrected. And sometimes people take that no self-doubt and go way left field with it, right? And now they think they know everything, and they got the God complex, and nothing needs to be shown to them because they know it all. And when you start thinking like that, then things start going downhill real quick, because there's always something to learn. But we don't want to self-doubt ourselves to the point where we're uncomfortable with every decision we're making. Okay? You need to have more. Just give me an emoji, guys. If you want a reading, all I need is an emoji. How can we change negative to be positive? Sometimes you have to just force yourself. And that's why I'm doing the gratitude thing, because you have to think of some things to look around. Even in the worst pit of shit, there's something there that you can find to be grateful for. There's something there. There is something there. You may have to dig for it, even if it's that you're breathing today. And the more that you do that, and you say that every day, start your day and end your day with a couple things, then you're changing the energy. You have to change your energy. You have to change your energy. You can't depend on your circumstances and everything outside of you to control your energy. You have to control your energy, so that frequency pushes out, which attracts a higher vibration, which attracts more positive things to you. All right, Dawn, I will get you in just 1 second. Let me, you sent in for a personal reading. All right, I'm going to do Angela. She had already paid earlier today, or on the last time. So let me just, let me check real quick so I know what I got going on here. Okay, so we got Rhonda and then Dawn. So Rhonda and Dawn. Okay? Guys, I do have a couple teammates down there. A couple of my angels down there. And if y'all have paid, please say something and they will make sure that I know, okay? Otherwise I don't know. Okay, so I will get you guys. Let me get Angela. Angela, are you still here? Let me make sure she's still here. Yeah, the emojis are like where, the little happy faces, or, all, that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry I can't read the comments too much because they're going kind of, okay, there you are. Okay, I want you to make sure that you have some water. You're sitting down somewhere because I'm going to clear out a couple chakras. Let's see what we need to do, though. Let me pull your... If you guys have never seen me do this, this is an awesome thing to watch. Okay. Okay. Financial and material changes. Financial and material changes. Okay, right. You have a lot of stress. Right away, I'm feeling the base chakra. A lot of insecurity of, our security is in our base chakra. It's like, I am secure. I am one. It's where, we don't feel alone. We know that we are one. But when we have a lot of stress and a lot of emotional, stress brings on this is why stress is so dangerous, because it brings up so much, emotional, unnecessary emotional experiences. And that's what they're saying is happening with you when it comes to finances. You need to have some more patience. When we have material issues or comfort issues, we do become very impatient because we need, right? It kind of puts us in that needing, that grasping, I need. Remember, and you got to, yes, I read my messages. Not while I'm reading though. You want to have more patience with yourself. You're very, very hard on yourself. I'm going to say the two chakras for you that I'm feeling is your root chakra and your solar. Your root and your solar. You need to have some more patience with yourself and know that, you know, even when we slip up, it's okay. We're good. This is what's going to bring about triumphs and success for you. But we have to quit playing the waiting game. Right? Waiting for things to get better. Waiting for that situation to go aside. Waiting for this or that. We don't play the waiting game. If you're really in your truth and in your power, you don't play that waiting game, because you realize that now is all you have. You don't have tomorrow, because it's not, and the past is just a thought. You know, we're not going to get into how time doesn't even exist, but all we have is this right now. So what's there to wait for? We're in it right now. Why are we waiting? And quit sacrificing. You got to quit sacrificing your happiness for others. Okay? You got to quit sacrificing your happiness for others. There are times that we need to make a sacrifice, but that's in a relationship that when we are going back and forth, okay? When it's a give and take in a relationship, okay? Maybe I have to give a little, and you have to give a little. That kind of sacrifice, that's different. But when we're sacrificing to help peace somebody, or, you know, help keep the peace, or whatever the case is, that's bad. That's really bad for us. Hey, please don't try to read people. Why would you try to come on somebody's live and try to read them? That's so rude. Sorry, guys. Okay. Angela, does that resonate with you, my dear? Does that resonate? I'm so excited. You're the first one I'm going to use with this thing to clear out, besides myself. Uh-oh. Am I missing comments? No. Guys, y'all need to be careful, okay? Let me give you a little hint about something. Any real, respectful, non-scamming psychic would not come on anybody else's live and try to read people, okay? It's one, it's disrespectful. Two, they know that they're trying to pick up on you being desperate for a message, and then they try to take advantage of that. So don't fall for that, because if they're on a live and they're doing that, then they're not legit. Okay? I'll just be honest with you. Or if they tell you that they need to read you in private, you know, after they've done a post in a group or something. So just be careful of that. Yes, Angela, I need some confirmation from you, please. So I know if I'm on track with you, so I can get started. Because here, let me just, because she's wanting to spin. Meditation is key to everything. Meditation is key to everything. All right, go ahead and spin faster. My rings, let me turn them inward. They don't get in the way. Angela. All right, please stop. Let's go right to left, please. No, you're fine, honey. But that's where she was going with that. Trust me. Okay. All right. So what I need you to do is, you're not disturbing RJ, but I am reading somebody. Okay. So somebody is getting a reading right now. So we want to be respectful. Just like if, you know, you were the one getting the reading, we want to kind of do the same for other people. All right. So Angela, what I need you to do is focus on your breathing. Okay. That's all I want you to do. And I want you to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4 out. So like that. And that's all I want you to do. Don't do it fast. Do it nice and slow. Okay. I'm going to start with the root. Okay. You're going to feel some tingling in your toes and feet. Maybe the bottoms of your calf. Could go all the way up to your hips because it's actually spinning kind of big. This is a very heavy, very heavy. Still spinning, so yeah, keep focusing, just breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. There you go. You see, it's got that constant spin. All right, good. We're taking out insecurity. Take out insecurity. Take out loneliness. Anxiety, worry, and stress. Take that out, please. All right, awesome. Can we put in now, please? Now we're going to put in. All right. Let's put in, I am connected. I am a part of the universe. I am secure. I control my thoughts. I am one with Mother Nature. I am one with Gaia. I am one. There we go. Do you feel some tingling? You might. Here's where you really start feeling the tingling. Even some of you others might feel it too, and that's okay. Wow, that's really, really clogged up there, my friend. There we go. hang on real quick. Let me take off a couple rings here. My amethyst is huge, and it's kind of hurting me. Okay, now let's do the solar. Now, the solar is going to be the upper part of your stomach, okay? And you're going to feel, it might feel tight while I'm removing, and that's okay. That's okay, all right? Just focus on the breathing. Okay, can we please remove? There we go. All right, let's remove lack of self-love. Let's remove self-doubt, self-criticism, insecurities, whoa, moving heavy on that one. Insecurity, remove lack of love for self, remove lack of love for self, remove lack of love for self, remove self-criticism, remove self-criticism, remove self-criticism. All right, now we're going to put in. All right. There we go. See how it goes the opposite way? All right, now we're going to put in, I am that I am that I am. I am love. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am a wonderful person. I matter. I love myself. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Wow. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Wow. I have enough. I am enough. I do enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. Wow. This thing is freaking powerful. If you guys only keep on, breathe. You've kind of slacked on your breathing. Take a deep breath for me. You take a deep breath, it's going to pick up speed. There we go. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. I mean out. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. There we go. Woo! Whew. That was a lot of energy there. Tell me how you're doing, my love. Yeah, this thing's powerful. It's wanting to fly. I really need to have, like, it's wanting to fly big time. Angela, let me know how you're doing, love. It's got a big old hickamore on there. That's the first person besides myself I've cleaned with this selenite and hickamore. Awesome, good. So what I want you to do is make sure you're drinking lots of fluids, okay? If you could please, please, please drink some alkaline water. Get you Drink at least 2 liters a day. You can keep that cleared up for a couple weeks. But if you don't address the things within your heart that's causing those other things to clog up, it'll clog back up again, okay, honey? So please do yourself a favor. If you need some help with that, let me know. I can help you, okay? All right, so let's move on. We got I can't. Rhonda and Dawn. Rhonda and Dawn. Wow, I didn't even see that. It chipped off the tip. I don't know where the tip went. But that's okay. I guess it didn't need it. I would like everything for prayers and keep love and light. Yes, we can send you some positive love and prayers. Please go to the group and post that so everybody can pray for you, honey. That's what my group is for. Okay? So go to the group, Awakening Your Soul by Tanya Lee, and make a post so everybody can collectively pray for you. Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to come together for, as one, because your pain is my pain. Good. I'm glad, Angela. If you could kindly leave me feedback, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Some of you others might have felt that too. Did anybody else feel that? Okay, Rhonda. Dawn, are you here? I'll be doing you next. And then we'll do a couple more free ones. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got accelerated motion. Spirit's trying to kick you in the butt, my friend. Trying to kick you in the butt and kick you forward. Spirit is trying to kick you in the butt and kick you forward. Now, the bad thing about that is sometimes it's not in the way that we want. Okay? Did you? That's good. Spirit's been jacking with you for a while, trying to get you to make some changes. And you keep putting it off. So, I'm seeing money signs. So we've got some financial stuff that's kind of been thrown. We've got a few obstacles that have been thrown at us. All you guys that felt something, please drink water, okay? I know, my clearings are powerful. This obstacle has to do with someone. So you're going to have to just do your part and quit worrying about what the other person is going to do. Okay, Rhonda? Because we can't wait for people, honey. We can't wait for people. Because like I was saying earlier, we don't know what all we have is right now, so we can't be waiting for anyone. So Spirit is, the universe is just trying to push you, so is Spirit, okay? Because it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's not a question, maybe, kind of, sort of. It is time to move on. Base chakra. I wonder did you feel anything with when I did her root chakra, which is your base chakra? This is security. Remember I said money signs and stuff? And relationship? That's all in our base chakra. That's because our security is felt in there. So we need to do some root chakra work. Okay? But when we're doing this kind of stuff, we have to have patience with ourselves. And we do have to have a plan. Okay? It is important to plan stuff. Not saying that everything has to go a certain way, but if we have this goal and it's this big, we can't take the whole thing. We have to chop it up in little bits and pieces. That's how you accomplish stuff. What happens is people try to look at the whole thing and they're like, oh shit, how am I going to overcome that? You know, that's just so much, and they become so overwhelmed that they just give up. They just say, fuck it. But no, you just look at, okay, the big picture is not what we need to worry about right now. Right now, what we need to worry about is, okay, here's the big picture. What are 3 or 4 steps that I can do now that will get me closer to it? Not achieve it, because it takes work to achieve it. So just focus on conquering the 3 or 4 steps to get there. And then once you've got those down, then add a few more. That's how victory and success comes into play. Okay, that's how victory and success comes into play, which is going to bring positive movement. Remember, at the beginning of it was like accelerated. So either you can do this on your own, or sometimes what'll happen is Spirit will just make, you know, they don't make it, but, you know, things kind of get shifted to where it's like, okay, well, here, now you're in this situation, now you have no choice. And we want to at least have somewhat control. And it'll bring about new beginnings. So new beginnings are coming. We've got a positive motion forward coming, right? We're getting our victory and success. Why? Because we had patience with ourselves. We weren't like self-criticizing. We didn't look at the whole thing. We looked at it in little bits and pieces. Remember, you can eat that whole pie, but not in one sitting. You have to eat the pie bit by slice by slice. Work on the base chakra so we can get some security, because we need to move on, because Spirit, the universe, everything around you is pushing you that way. So it's time to, you know, do it. I hope that resonated. Did that resonate? That's the cool thing. For people that sit back and really listen to the live and listen to the readings, you can get so many messages just by being in the audience, or, you know, on the live. I don't know. Don't worry. Be happy. And I'll be doing lives off and on this weekend too. But tomorrow, remember, we're doing the big, it's going to be 30 something cards I give away. It's a big spread, and it's for everybody. Okay, and then join the group Awakening Your Soul and put what you want to manifest, and me and DJ will burn that in our burning ceremony, okay, for the new moon tomorrow. And also, I mean, if I do have a secret Facebook group that you can get in on for $1 a month, $4.99 a month, $14.99 a month, or $24.99 a month. Just depends on what all kinds of free stuff you want each month. So, Rhonda, did that resonate? Dawn, are you still here, my love? Pop that bubble, don't worry. Be happy. That is a meaning to life. Be happy, happy. Be happy, be happy. I can't believe that chipped. I wonder where it chipped at. It's okay though. Or maybe it was like that. Was it like that and I just didn't notice? Who knows? Awesome. I'm glad. If you could kindly leave me feedback, I'd greatly appreciate it so much. Guys, make sure that you like and follow my page too. Turn on the notifications when I go live. You will find in sunlight. Okay. What do we got for Dawn? What message do we have for Dawn? You find this, and don't worry. Be happy. All right, let's see. Emotional loss. Emotional loss. Grief. Grief. We got some grief going on, my dear. You know, grief is such a funny thing because it comes in all different ways, right? Everything you lose, you grieve over. It's just a matter of how deep, right? If you're going through a divorce, you'll grieve. If you've got loss of a job, you'll grieve. Loss of, a loved one, you'll grieve. Loss of a friendship, you'll grieve. Loss of income, you'll grieve. Every kind of loss entails grief. That's why it's important to understand and be able to deal with grief. People that tell you just to get over it or not recognize it or feed it or whatever, or just don't listen to it. Grief. You have to learn how to live with grief, because grief is always going to come around. There's always going to be something we lose. We're always going to lose something, because people die, things change, situations change, and if we don't learn how to cope and we don't learn how to live with grief, then grief will always kick us in the ass all the time. And the best way to do that is just to feel the emotion or feel the feeling and not let it change our emotional state, and then let it go. Just feel it and let it go. Recognition and reward. I deeply feel like this is here for you because of lack of appreciation. You've got some people around you that don't appreciate you like they should. They actually take advantage of you. And I'm very sorry for that. I do want to stress to you that we teach people how to treat us, right? And just because we put up with things before doesn't mean we have to put up with them now. And it's very important that we have integrity. And integrity is the value that you place upon yourself. That's what integrity is. The value that you place upon yourself. How much you value yourself. Okay? That's why some people won't do certain things, because they have integrity, because they value themselves, right? So we can't... The more integrity we have for ourselves, the more that we value ourselves, the less we will tolerate. But we have to stop allowing things to happen. But we also have to do that out of love. We can't just say, now, gosh darn it, or damn it, however you want to say it. I'm not going to put up with this shit anymore, and ain't nobody going to do this to me anymore, blah, 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 blah. Because you've lost that love space. Now it's resentment, right? So you just have to say, you know what? When you do this, it makes me feel this way. And I don't like that. And I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. Okay? That's what's going to help you get over your challenges and obstacles, because you're going to take back your power. You're going to take back your God-given right to be treated with respect and to be loved and appreciated, okay? Which is going to get you connected to your crown chakra. Right now, you're disconnected because of so much distraction around you with all this other stuff that you're forgetting to keep connected to Source. That at the end of the day, that connection to Source, God, or whatever you call it, I call him God, you can call him whatever you want, it doesn't matter, same thing. But that's what matters. It's great to be connected to other people, but that's not our worth. Our worth is connected because this is part of us, right? This is what dealing with your crown and getting back connected to Source is what's going to help this mental conflict. So that way, because you're wanting to address all this, but when you try, you feel like you get beat down, and then it's like this vicious cycle. You get back connected to source, and then that clarity comes. When clarity comes, there isn't mental conflict, okay? But you have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground. You have to stand in your truth. And remember, when we stand in our truth, doesn't mean that we say it in a mean way or we hurt people with it. But we can deliver negative messages always in a positive way. And then, voila, the universe is at your fingertips then. That's when the universe will be at your fingertips. When you stand your ground and stand in your truth and your worth, and you allow this clarity to come by connecting to your source, right? That's going to help you overcome obstacles and challenges. Getting the appreciation, not the recognition, but the appreciation that you so deeply desire. We all desire. And it'll quit making you have this loss, this empty feeling all the time. Even though you have people around you, you're still feeling empty because the people are draining. They're not depositing. Remember, relationships are like a bank account, right? We can have $100,000 in that bank account and everything's hunky-dory. And that's kind of what happens with relationships. That's kind of how it starts, right? We got this badass bank account and it's packed full of money. And we're withdrawing. And then after a while, no deposits are going in, but money's going out. And pretty soon, that bank account is empty. And still taken out. Well, then it gets overdrawn. What happens? Close the account. That's what happens with relationships. Did that resonate? Yes, it is, honey. It's for a paid reading. And then I'm going to do a group read, and we're going to go ahead and call it a night. So I'll do a group read, and this will be for everyone. Okay? This reading will be for everyone. Thank you, Jeanette. Let's do one for everyone, okay? Let's do a reading for everyone. I just want to hear back from Dawn first. I didn't hear from her during the reading. Lack of self-love, honey. Okay, good. Awesome. If you could kindly leave me feedback, I'd greatly appreciate it. Whenever we don't love ourselves unconditionally, we will feel empty. It all starts with love and it ends with love. Love is everything. Love is the beginning, the end, and the middle. Okay? Everything is love. Everything is love. You can't get around it. Love is love is the answer to everything. You just have to figure out a way to deliver it. Okay? Love can't be love can be taken advantage of. So it's very important that we are smart about how we deliver love. But love is the key. And you will always feel empty until you love yourself unconditionally and allow yourself to have unconditional grace and mercy. Period. All right, let's do a group reading. Good, I'm so glad. All right. This is for everyone, so... Let's see what we got here. We got the song that says, I am light. Light. Remember, as you play around in here, that there's a fine line in light and dark in here. And as things are so magical and wonderful, and there's so much we can do, there's got to be a balance, and don't try to take any kind of learning and take advantage or force people into things against their will, aka spells of love spells and silly stuff like that. We're coming close to the Valentine's Day. Don't be falling for that, guys, because if someone is to love you, they will love you. We don't want to do spells to make people love us or be with us. There are some good spells out there, yes, of course, but not when it comes to changing people or forcing people. You got to be very careful what you're learning out here, okay? And pay attention to who you're learning it from, because not everyone is interested in your better good, right? They can come across like they are all about love and light, as long as they're making money off of you. Now, yes, do I charge for readings? Yes, but I also give readings away. There's got to be balance, right? And there's other people that try to market every corner so they can just get every penny you have. Be careful of people like that, guys. Okay, be careful. I mean, it's okay to have a few things that people like to have and buy, but to market every single thing, that becomes commercialized. And if you're following somebody that is commercializing, you need to be very careful, because that's not from a love space. Third eye. You want your third eye open, and you need to do the work within. So, a lot of times people will push their third eye open, but they haven't done the shadow work, or they haven't dealt with themselves and their healing. And so when that eye opens and they're able to do all this stuff, then all kinds of shit starts fucking with them. Why? Because they haven't dealt with stuff inside, right? We need to be ready to do that kind of stuff. Not just do it because we want to, but because we're ready in our soul. We're ready to do it in our soul. Movement, choices, and decisions. Remember that not making a choice is a choice. We have to take responsibility of our life. We have to step forward. We have to do things. Okay? Prosperity will come if you look for the prosperity within. Focus on finding prosperity within. Don't worry about the prosperity out here, because that's all irrelevant. As you raise your vibration, it will flow. But don't let that be what your focus is on. Just like I told you, don't follow people that are selling everything spiritual and then trying to tell you to walk in oneness, or trying to tell you to walk in oneness, because oneness isn't materialized. So here they're selling you everything materialized, but yet they're telling you it's contradicting, right? The same thing with prosperity. With prosperity, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the prosperity that you get within, and then allow the things to come out. I'm not saying it's not good to kind of do things and make money and things like that. Not at all. What I'm saying is you got to have balance. Balance. Everything's balanced. Solitude. You have to do your spiritual hygiene, protecting, meditating, and grounding. That is just as important as shower, shitting, and shaving. No different. It's essential. It's essential to be doing those things. Throat chakra. Okay, as you're dealing with your throat chakra, remember, that's why I always try to tell people, work on your heart chakra first, because when you don't, and let's say you open it, you're not messing with your heart chakra, you're going to your throat. You got to be careful how you do that, because you don't want to deliver messages like, you know what, and next thing you know, you're saying all these hurtful things. And when you start saying hurtful things, your mind starts thinking hurtful things, and jealousy and envy and all this other negative stuff starts flowing out of that throat. And that's not the purpose of opening up our throat chakra. The purpose of opening up our throat chakra is to speak our truth, and to be able to speak love, and be able to channel messages, and to be able to bring people into love. And then that's what's going to allow a partnership and alliance. That's what's going to bring about the collectiveness within our own little circle. You know, some people are on a mission to change the world. I am too, but I care to do it one soul at a time. I care to be the ripple. I don't care to be the massive, guru. Everybody wants to be a guru. When, just make an impact on that one person. Make that one person, save that one person from hating themselves. Get them to love themselves. Get them to not think of suicide. Get them to get over grief. Get them to get over things. And then give them the tools so they can take care of themselves. And then it goes on and on and on. That's what we're supposed to be doing. You don't want anybody that's making you dependent upon them as a psychic. You need to be careful of. It should be a growth. You should be constantly growing and growing and growing. And also be careful of people that are jealous after you grow. Some people, they'll help you grow, and then pretty soon, the teacher becomes a student. And then they're like, oh, well, screw this. Wait a minute. I've been doing this longer. I taught you. Rah. No, we're all students and teachers. We are all learning something from each other, and we're all teaching each other something. No one above, no one below. So, partnership and alliances. Be careful who you let in your circle. When you speak your throat chakra, make sure that it's out of a place of love and not out of negative feelings, okay? And take that time out to do your spiritual hygiene. It's key. It's key. Spiritual hygiene is key. Prosperity, the prosperity within. Don't be paying attention to the prosperity without. Let it come from within out, and it will come. All right? And then, movement, choices, decisions. Start working with your intuition. Use your discernment. You're wanting to open up your third eye. You're wanting to speak out of your throat chakra. You're wanting to have all your chakras open. You're wanting to do this. You're wanting to do that. But yet you're not listening to your intuition. Or you're not discerning. Come on now. And then, there we go. Third eye. And light. Remember, we're going to stay in the light. And integrate our shadows into the light. Some still have to stay over there in the dark, and that's okay. Not everything is meant to be in the light. But many things can. But whatever stays over there, damn it, we're controlling that shit. It's not controlling us. That's a big difference. Psh, there we go. That's our group reading. Did y'all like that? Did that resonate with you? We're going to do a bunch of fun lives this weekend. I haven't been live much this week, so I'll make it up all weekend long, and I'll be going live a lot this weekend. The weather's supposed to be nice, so I'm going to do one out by the waterfall, hopefully. I'm really hoping that I can get a waterfall reading in. I have a waterfall over here. Well, it's at the pool, but it's still beautiful. And I want to do some readings down there this weekend. And you're welcome. That's okay. You can always watch the replay. And remember, you can always, those reading offers, if you want to ensure that you get a reading, you can always do those on all of my lives. tomorrow is new moon, okay? So we'll be going live about 6:30. Me and DJ. We'll do 5 readings. Me and him will do 5 readings, and then I'll do like 30 something cards for the collective, okay? If you haven't been to one of my moon events, this is awesome. It'll be a lot of fun, okay? And then if you want to be a part of the secret Facebook group, go to TanyaLee.com and click on. You'll see what all, I mean, it's a ton of free stuff that you get. You get your money's worth. I mean, you can't beat it for $1. You're going to be in a secret Facebook group. You're going to get weekly readings, and you'll get at least a card a month. And then there's so much more. That app will be released. I'll be doing an app, and that'll be released on in February. I'm still doing some things with it. It's connected to my website. Last but not least, please like and follow. Turn on notifications so you know when I'm going live. And please come join me in my group, Awakening Your Soul. If you're a reader and you'd like to read, come on down. If you'd like to get a free reading, go to the group posts. Okay? No prices, no PMs, and no dark. And free advertising on Mondays and Wednesdays of business pages and websites. Just no groups, no group posting, or no group promotions. But other than that, it's really simple. And everybody is approved. Okay? But I'm watching out for the scammers. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been a pleasure. Love you guys. And if you want a private reading, please go to TanyaLee.com. I'll be more than happy to spend some quality one-on-one time with you, okay? Love you guys. Have an awesome Friday tomorrow, and we'll spend the weekend together, okay? Hasta luego. Adios.